Let's see, I'm going to do a second round here. I am going to start, I'm seeing that my water is getting, using this combination of some warm and cool and neutral, and it's making my water sort of get a little muddy kind of quicker than I typically like. So I'm going to just start with, I think it's my water's going to be happiest and have the least influence over cooler colors right now. And it won't be much. I can actually, a good way to see if there's just how the water, how clean or how not clean the water is just making sure you get a squeeze out a puddle, and if it's relatively clear, assuming that your palette is decently clean. Anyways, I'm going to go with the purple. And so this is going to be the juicier, more concentrated round. If you can see, all of these colors actually have dried back quite a bit less vibrant, and the paper can have an influence on that. So I'm not really convinced just yet that trying to use some more of the 140 pound from the pad is something I will want to do or not. Let's see, cobalt teal. Just like that. Let's do the phthalo green. Phthalo green blue shade will get quite nice and dark. I want to make sure I'm getting a nice clean sample. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. One thing about the 140, well, kind of all papers, is that the sizing that is used to help make it stand up to a lot of scrubbing and still be able to hold a watery shape and other things. I have found sort of can influence the color sometimes in ways that I do not find enjoyable. So a lot of times I and a lot of other people will wash off some of the sizing. Some people just sort of scrub with a sponge and let it stretch it out, soaking it in water before stretching has a similar effect. Well, I think, yeah, I'm gonna just be a risky kind of person here, and go with just go with this water that I have. I think it's okay. It's clean enough that it won't sort of really taint my results. But it is important to know if you're to be familiar enough with each of these colors to really have a sense of, you know, I can tell that is not as sort of pure or saturated as a color as I know it can be, which usually means there's some other color sneaking in somehow. It's only occurring to me now that you probably have 6 rows. I do both, but apparently for this one I was only thinking of the 5 one. 3 by 5. Whoo! That's a lot of math. Anyways, I'm gonna either way, we're just learning about colors, so that's fine. I'm gonna pause, dry, get some clean water, and be back for final round.